But what do you think, and what do we have to do now? I don't know. Do you think, or?
I definitely don't think it's hit that point at all. Like, I remember when, you know, that's like something that I remember from like this Pink Floyd documentary that I saw one time, and they, you know, realized that they'd made one of the best records of all time, and that, like, you know, like it was just like they didn't know what they could do next to top it, and then they were just like, okay, what do we do now? And I think even if one day we like hit that point, I still think that we kind of keep wanting to go further, because there's always more stuff you can do.
What keeps you focused, music-wise?
I mean, definitely like putting out an honest, like, quality product that you believe in. I think keeps us focused, and then I think we keep each other focused. You know, like in the I'm traveling around the world with, like, you know, 5, 6, 7 other dudes that like know like what we're all sharing the same experiences, you know, and I think we all come from a similar place, and so it's kind of like we keep each other focused and we keep each other grounded, which is, I think, really important.
As for you, what do you? Well, because I would like to, because I only have few more minutes. I heard or I read somewhere that you are really into Block Party.
Block Party's awesome.
Yeah. How come?
I mean,
what's the thing that you like about Block Party?
It's definitely something different. Like, musically, like, there's really nothing like that in the States, and I think that's what instantly kind of like drew me to them. And it was funny because last night I was watching TV. I turned on MTV, and first our video came on, which was weird, and then like a couple, like, it went down the countdown, and then their video came on, but it was on the countdown for a song on their old CD, which I thought was funny because it's kind of like Cupid's thing, you know. Now they got this old song that's kind of taking off. I don't know why I mentioned that right now.
And you? What do you like about it?
I really like their energy and honesty, I guess, as a band. We just saw them actually pretty recently. They were playing, was that in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Berlin, I think. And the show it was an awesome show. And then they came out and did an encore for 4 songs. And then they went off stage and the audience just wouldn't leave, so they came out for another song. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. No one wanted to leave.
This is for you. What do you, where do you want to go? I mean, music-wise, do you talk about it, or is it just let it blend and see where it ends?
Like, I think direction-wise, we do talk about it, and like, I think it's good to have like a focus on something sometimes. But like for the last album, it was like we kind of took the approach that we wanted to make a summertime record, and that we wanted it to be, you know, something that was light and airy, and that people could like use to be the soundtrack for their summer, you know. But for future albums, we're kind of like, it's kind of still up in the air. Although I think we kind of want to go down a more funky road.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, the thing, like, we definitely do talk about it, but it still gives us like a lot of range on what we want to do. Like saying, you know, let's make this a summertime album is like a very abstract thing to say, you know, so you can still be extremely creative and find different ways to incorporate that. So, I don't know, I like keeping it that way, because I remember when we were first starting to make the music for As Cruel as School Children, which was unnamed at the time, I was like, you know, Travis, do you have any ideas of what you want this to sound like? You know, and he's like, dude, you shouldn't ask questions like that, you know, just make the songs and, you know, see if they're good, you know, as opposed to like locking yourself in to like a specific thing that you have to do, so.